Hey kids, another little schlocky 60s horror film review. Uh, this one's pretty interesting. I think the first title, it's known by the name Bloodbath, but that's a different cut apparently than the one I'm reviewing today. So I don't know what the differences are, but the final cut of the movie, for which was made for or done for television, is called Track of the Vampire, and that's what I'm reviewing. Now this is from American International, kind of a favorite studio when I was growing up back in the 70s. Never saw this movie. This is, I guess, the original version of this film. Roger Corman had co-produced a Yugoslavian spy thriller called Operation Titan or something along those lines, and it was deemed unreleasable. So he more or less gave the movie over to Jack Hill to do something with, and there was a new script done. Jack Hill shot a bunch of horror related scenes. I'll get into the plot of that in a little bit. And that wasn't to their factory. They weren't satisfied. But so they brought in this other, I guess, a big name in the drive-in circuit of movies, Stephanie Rothman. Both Jack Hill and Rothman share writing and directing credit. Jack Hill, you might remember from, he's the director of Spider Baby. So yes, Sig Haig does make an appearance. In this film, there's a group of beatniks, and they're always discussing art. Of course, that kind of leads into the plot. What we have here is a crazy uh, artist starring William Campbell is the artist. Antonio. Sordy. Uh, okay. He is obviously still pining for his former love. Uh, Laurie Saunders plays both. You know, he ends up meeting her, and even though he likes killing women, you know, he's soft on her. But essentially, what happens is he ends up stalking women, uh, or getting them to pose for him, but he ends up wanting them dead in the pictures. So he paints them, and he dips them in what seems like wax. If they're not dead already, they're they're put into wax. I gotta tell you, the Yugoslavian parts of the movie, uh, after the main credits, there's this really wonderful sequence. The way it's lit, black and white, light and shadow, the way it's edited, cut together, it just looks so beautiful. And every once in a while, you get something like that. Padding is always a problem with this type of movie. There's this really long chase scene, and it, it just goes on and on and on. It eventually ends in, in the water. I'm assuming the ocean there. Um, then there's this really long dance scene. That goes on for way too long. Uh, there's dancers in this. There's a lot of art type characters in this. Of course, our villain Sorty. Uh, One thing should be noted that William Campbell's Sorty, whenever he turns into a vampire, he turns into some other actor. Uh, I don't see a credit for him. There's a question mark. But, yes, Sick Hag is one of the beatniks. Uh, did I enjoy it? I like a lot of that Yugoslavian photography. That helps. There's some interesting bits in this. This is kind of like a marginal review. It's not bad. It even with the odd or just a long long dance sequence. The dance is more actually entertaining than the chase. The chase is really good throughout the whole thing, but it goes on way too damn long. Uh, but yeah, this honestly, this is not too bad. And it's not very long. It's an hour and 14 minutes. Uh, I saw it on Amazon, but it is on Tubi, so check it out if that's your thing. This is one of those times that I don't want to see the original cut of the movie if they deemed it unreleasable. The Yugoslavian spy thrill, then I'll pass on the original cut. Well, till next time, stay safe and always have a good time. Bye now.